Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 15 of Pokemon Platinum. Okay, so last time, we went into the galactic building of Eterna City, we defeated Commander Jupiter, and because we saved the man's Pokemon, we got ourselves a fresh bicycle. And here's a fun fact. On these old bike racks, you can actually choose to get off your bike here. I don't know why that's a thing, but it's a tiny detail, and I appreciate that. So today, we're going to go into the underground man's house, going down for adventure. So anyway, you talk to this man. I am the first to have gone underground and dug some tunnels. You can call me the underground man. Everyone else does. I'll make a gift of this to you. You hold up your end of the deal and put it to good use. We get the Explorer Kit here. My gift to you, the Explorer Kit will instantly take you underground. You need only to use it and you'll be down in the tunnels. The underground is a different world where you can do this, that, and the other thing too. Let me mentor you into becoming a fully fledged spelunker. Will you take on that challenge? Yes, I will. Well said, my young friend. I'll teach you by assigning missions. First, go underground. Going underground is quite easy. Just simply use your Explorer Kit. If you accomplish that, then I'll give you your next test. Let's dig out some treasure. I'm from Orberg. I work in a mining museum there. I got some advice from the underground man on digging up treasures and spheres. Before I get digging, let me share his advice with you. While you're digging, you may uncover dark rocks. They are very hard. If you keep hitting them, the wall will collapse. Don't forget that, and you'll be digging up treasure in no time. Yeah, sure thing, whatever you just said. All I ever unearth are armor fossils. My buddy only digs up skull fossils. I wonder why that happens. It doesn't matter though, I can just swap them with my buddy. I'll simply let a Pokemon hold an armor fossil and trade it with him. The underground tunnels go everywhere. Grab your friends and let's play using DS wireless communications. That I would do if I could, but I can't. Anyway, let's go spelunking. DS wireless communications will be launched. And of course, you have to save your game. Hello, honey. Hey, Hikari. Is this maybe your first time here? Yes, it is. If I can press A. Okay. Welcome to Sinnoh's Underground. Huh? Where is this, you ask? Doesn't the radar make it obvious? It's a giant underground network of passages underneath Sinnoh. Huh? What am I doing in this expanse of a place? It's kind of hard to answer. I mean, you can pretty much do anything you want down here. For instance, you can dig up treasures, spheres, and make a secret base. You can play with your friends down here, too. You should talk with the underground man in Eterna City. I have to get going now. See you around. Oh, that's really nice, honey. Anyway, here we have the Undergo baby. I guess with that unexpected crash. If you hadn't played the game for a little while, then this journal will help you in identifying what you did. So that's pretty neat. So you can switch back and forth between days in which you played. So that's cool. Let me try that again to see if using that kit wasn't actually a mistake. Okay, let me go up before it crashes again. Okay, so let me actually go ahead and do this really quick. Because that was really weird. The game just sort of crashed on me, and I wanted to go through that without having Rourke to explain everything again. So, let's try this again. Okay. So, this is the underground right here. You can do some various things. And what you're looking at is the bottom screen. Because that's basically the dominant thing that we're going to be doing here. Okay. So You can go dig on these walls right here. And, oh, there's a note tucked inside the Explorer Kit. Digging for treasure in spheres. I put a sledgehammer and pickaxe in your Explorer Kit. Use them and you'll be able to touch walls and dig out all sorts of stuff. I'm sure you can dig them out before the wall comes tumbling down. You can do it. Good luck, youngster. And here's where the fun gets fun. So, you can use the sledgehammer to dig up large chunks of rock, or you can use the pickaxe to dig up small chunks of wall. And by using both in a strategic way, you can ensure that you can get all sorts of cool little items. And this is basically sort of a minesweeper. Oh, I missed that heart scale. Come on. Gross. I mean, not really gross, but you know what I mean. I mean, bad luck for me. Anyway, the sparkling spots on the map on the top screen basically indicates where treasure is. And basically, you want to dig these up in such a manner that you can eventually get yourself prizes. Like a red sphere size 9 and size 18, a blue sphere. What are these spheres used for? Well, they're used for one thing, and blow the trap away. Ooh. Gosh, please. How do I do this without like microphone support? How do I do that? Help. I mean, I can set up microphone emulation just fine, but help. Good. Yeah, traps will be randomly set all over the place. So, that's a bit of a thing that you'll have to deal with at that point in time. And, yeah, unfortunately, as I come to find out, going in the underground for too long, like, crashes my particular game. So, I'm gonna have to just deal with it. I'm just gonna have to deal with this situation then. Well, I guess every time I just bring up a treasure, I'm just gonna go up. Because I want to save all of my stuff. I really just want to save all my stuff, so I don't have to worry about the game crashing every now and again, from time to time. And I'm pretty sure that, the treasures save? I'm pretty sure they do. Yes, they do. Alright, going into spheres and then goods and yep. Alright. Goody. So hopefully this explanation will be fine-ish. So going into the Sinnoh Underground actually really works out for you because not only will you get various amount of spheres, but you'll also get really cool amounts of items. Alright, there we go. Nope. Sometimes there will be hard walls. So, yeah, sometimes there will be hard walls and you can't really break those. So, a little bit unfortunate right there, but at least you'll get plenty of spheres in tow. I'm gonna have to keep on going all the way back up over and over again until we can get this fine. So there will be a lot of editing here. And temporarily, I'm gonna have to register the Explorer Kit into my thing because it is a key item after all, so it really only makes sense. But yeah, that's basically what the underground is. Well, the main attraction of the underground is one of them. And thankfully the spots will hopefully reset. If I can't find any good sparklies, then, you know, so be it. As you keep going on your underground journey, sometimes you might find this guy. So you can get goods based on your spheres. And these are either items for your secret base or you know, just various items in general. You'll get notifications on the top screen that you talk to somebody and whatever else you might find. And, oh, yep. And traps will sometimes be set right there. That basically indicates that, well, someone mean set up a trap for you. And sometimes it'll hurt you. Sometimes you might have to use your DS microphone, which I can't use. And, ooh, I'm gonna have to save that a little bit. Okay, so I got all spheres, including a revive. I think that, yeah, that's a revive. Nice, nice, nice. This is gonna get really annoying really quick. So all I can really explain here for the underground is that I can just dig up treasures, I can make secret bases, and I will show all of that. I can't show off any multiplayer aspects though. It does work with local multiplayer, and there is a thing attached to local multiplayer in the underground that might be helpful to you if you're looking for a certain Pokemon. Oh, cool! I love it when communication errors happen to me. Yeah. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. Aha! Talk to this guy, and sometimes you'll be able to get a trap or two. You can get a digger drill, which is a single use for your secret base. You need a pill sphere 16 because, well, I don't know why. Alert trap, hurl trap, a bubble trap, or a pit trap. Ooh. So clearly the underground is just basically here for you to be like a jerk to your friends, and among other such things. Like setting traps for your friends, like having them be forced to blow away with the DS microphone, having them be all like just hurling them at people, and other such nonsense. And yes, siree. And because I'm actually scared like a little baby that I can't actually probably maybe not show, possibly not show off secret bases. Here's what they look like. Here's the process. You basically use a digger drill to make your secret base, and then just like in Hoenn, you can use secret bases to decorate them with really cool stuff like items and the whatnot, and the like as well. So that's pretty cool. But do you want to know what's also pretty cool? Learning that, you know, the secret bases, that underground crashes the emulator. But also, because, well, inside the underground is basically your only way of discovering the fossil Pokemon of Sinnoh. And would you look at that? Pale Sphere. Nice. Can I actually? Yeah. So, yes, Sinnoh Underground is basically your only place to get, well, Sinnoh fossil Pokemon, like the armor and skull fossils. And, it's one of your places where you can possibly get free evolution stones, too. Like thunder, water, leaf, and sunstones. You can find those too. And you know what? That's pretty neat, actually. It's pretty neat. So I'm gonna try to keep on going with this little narrative that I have where I am trying to play God here. And I'm gonna try to at least get a fossil because honestly, I need members for my team. And it's becoming pretty obvious that Underground may not be the most profitable? I don't know. My main point is, I'm gonna, the sparkles for me basically triggered by talking to this guy. So I'm gonna try to see if I can just cheat the system. And you can also find shards here. Yes, blue, green, yellow, and red shards can also be found on the Sinnoh Underground. Let me get that. I'm not going to be able to get it. Nope. But at least that red shard is cool. Keeping it. Nope. I'm not taking any chances. I'm keeping it. Oh. Ooh, I think that's a plate, actually. I think that might actually be a plate. And a green spear. Okay. Fist plate. So that Draco plate, yeah, that was one of few plates. So that fist plate will boost the power of fighting type moves. Yeah, you can find plates down here too. You know, plates of each type. And that's really cool. Yeah, I'm clearly only going for the single player aspects of this. Like, yeah, this is, that's something, all right. Ooh! If you want to send your items to your bag, then make sure you put these items in your bag because you have limited amount of space in the underground. I'm not entirely sure how that happens or why that happens, but that's just the way it happens. And if you check your trainer card right here, you can see your score in the underground here. So how many people you met, gifts given, flags obtained, spears dug, fossils dug, or trap hits, or any other of those bits and pieces. Clearly, the gold mine is on the southwest region of the underground, which all of these places that you dig in the underground are relative to where you are on the actual Sinnoh map. So, in Eterna City is basically the, right in the middle of the map, right over here. And that place would definitely be near Twin Leaf Town, but since I haven't done Cycling Road yet or anything like that, that's just not gonna, the gold mine isn't gonna happen yet, so, boo. I keep getting sparklies in areas I can't access. Why am I not getting sparklies in, like, the big main place? Maybe this is why. Maybe this is why I'm... Maybe this is why... Maybe this is why... I don't know. Yeah, maybe this is why. This is catching up to me as part of the big old-fashioned curse. It really is. I have been walking around here for far few minutes. Explored all the biggest region, by the way, of the underground, which is Eterna City, and then it just connects to all of these places. And I can't find any single spot in my vicinity that allows me to dig. So that's so cool. That's so cool that I can't do that. So this video is probably going to end up shorter than I expected, because if I can't search for sparklies, I can't search for anything. So, bit unfortunate, but this is what the armor and skull fossils would have looked like. And since we're going all the way back to the place, Orberg City, I suppose, since Cycling Road basically leads all the way back to Orberg City via Route 206, there is the opportunity to actually revive your fossils. In Pokemon Platinum only, you can find both armor and skull fossils that will lead you to reviving either Cranidos with the skull fossil, a glass cannon of what you call it, or Shieldon, basically the very definition of a wall. As you can basically see here, these two Pokemon are both on the opposite sides of the spectrum, where Cranidos, eventually evolving into Rampardos, is basically a glass cannon where it has really high attack and really dumb and really bad stats everywhere else. And Shieldon evolving into Bastiodon basically means you have really high special defense and physical defense and not much in stats and everywhere else. So, Yep. You can either have one or the other. And with that all said, sorry. Well, again, you gotta understand that I don't have access to DS capture cards at all. Like, I don't have the money right now to even ship my 3DS, my own personal 3DS to, you know, whoever installs them and that. I don't trust eBay at all. And I would have been interested in those other sellers of 3DS capture cards, but apparently they went out of business or they're just not available anymore. So that really stinks. So as much as I would really love to show you even more of the underground other than just digging up, you know, various items, plates, stones, you know, fossils, that's honestly the emulation method is really the only way that I can actually do these things. And once again, emulation isn't really that perfect. So, unfortunate. Just look up somebody else's video for that information. Because I certainly can't give it to you, so sorry. I'm gonna try my best to even try to see if I can, in fact, get those things. But until then, I'm just stuck, so what can you do? Either way, that will about do it. Next time on Pokemon Platinum, we're gonna go to Cycling Road. I'm adding this little section as a bit of an addendum because I feel like I missed one very, very, very important thing that, you know, made the underground, you know, easier for me to actually go with at least. And afterwards, I actually recorded a little bit more. I went over to Orberg City after I recorded the next video and went into the underground there, since that is where most of the little sparklies were. So by touching the touch screen, you can actually see where traps are and where precisely the treasures in the walls are. So that's actually a pretty cool little thing, really. Not really a cool little thing, but it's more like a thing that I forgot that was in the video game. So maybe I should study before I actually play the Let's Play then. And funnily enough, I actually got a lot luckier this time around. Not just with the crashes and stuff. In fact, I think those are completely gone at that point. I mean, sure, I went up to the surface to save every now and again just to be safe, but I got pretty lucky with the amount of treasures that I found. And I'm not talking about the spheres either. I'm talking about the shards, the plates, heart scales, even some evolutionary stones. You know, all that fun stuff. So, what you're seeing is like an extreme speed up of my little adventures in the Orberg City section of the underground, where most of the treasures are. I didn't get lucky with fossils, unfortunately. I didn't really get any fossils. But I'm gonna keep trying whenever I can to get said fossils. That way, I can at least obtain those Pokemon for the Pokedex. So, that's fun. Either way, that's literally all I have to say about this. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the next video. So, see you guys on next time. Bye.